Guys, you are currently watching a clip from our podcast, The Fellas. The full podcast is available exclusively on Spotify with video for free. So go ahead and follow us on Spotify. It actually helps us out more than you could imagine. I know we said earlier that the worst question is asking about the next opponent, but I actually do want to know about the next opponent because I don't know anything about him. Like, is he a good scrapper? Is this an even tougher fight?
Yes, mate, he's the toughest stylistic fight in the division for me.
Okay.
But obviously, I'm all right with that. I've signed the contract. I'm good to go.
Well, you're obviously not bothered.
I didn't get in the sport to start avoiding people. Do you know what I mean? I'm not that guy.
When you say stylistic, so what is he, like a wrestler, or what would you say?
Predominantly a wrestler, but he does something very well where, like, he'll make you think he's going to wrestle you and then punches you, and like vice versa. So he'll make you think he's going to punch you, and he's so strong and big on top, and just a nightmare opponent, really. But I'm all right with it. Because
you're like a striker. Would you classify yourself as a striker, like a boxer?
No.
What would you say? What would you say?
I would just say I'm an all-rounder. I can do everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do everything.
Is there a particular part that you dislike doing the most? Because from a viewer's perspective, I can't be fucking arsed for the stuff on the floor, right? But it's such a massive part of MMA. But I couldn't imagine like having to train for that. Like for me, the bit that I would enjoy doing the most is the striking. So what about is it for you that you don't really
I don't know,
like?
mate. Sometimes it's a bit shit getting punched and kicked in the head sometimes. So you get a bit sick of that.
You know what? By the way, I'd like to make a request. I would like to see another heavyweight come in and do like the acrobatic shit. Like, you know, where they jump off the side of the cage and stuff. Oh, yeah. Like 1 foot off the Superman punches off the... Going through, like... I want that. Is there because you're agile for your height, size. Can we get a bit of acrobatics, please?
How much do you weigh?
I don't know in stone. I can do like
kilos.
Yeah,
that's what I know.
I can do like 115 kilos.
115.
Yeah.
That's nearly double me.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Big strong dude.
2 chippos.
So would you be acrobat? Like, is that off the cards in heavyweight?
No,
fights?
I'm pretty like athletic really for a big guy, so I reckon I could pull it off. Yeah. Depends what.
Bro, I'm trying to see a Superman punch KO.
Maybe just like...
I can do a Superman punch. So it doesn't take much athletic ability, that.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
Yeah, it does. You're right.
Cool.
You're right.
There was one fighter, and I think he was actually from the UK as well. And this man, I swear, like he would just do like flips and all sorts in the middle of the ring. He was so entertaining to watch.
Did it go well though?
No, it went well for like a couple of fights, and then I think like the difficulty got to the point where he just eventually met his match.
Wouldn't you just be wasting so much energy doing that kind of stuff?
Yeah, that is the problem. Like with doing that kind of stuff, like if you start missing that stuff, it's pretty exhausting. You know what I mean? So it's risky as well. It is risky doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like you miss and you're wide open.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What is for you the best like knockout that you've seen yourself? Or is there one that you, when someone says what's the best knockout you've watched, what's the first one that comes to your head?
Oh, there's a fight quite a while ago now, Chris Weidman against Yoel Romero. You probably won't have seen it, but it was just like it was really brutal. Like one guy was going for the takedown, and at the same time the other guy was doing like a flying knee. So one was going down, one was going up, and they just like met. Like it was ridiculous. It looked like he broke his neck.
Yeah, like surely that's like a fractured skull or some serious
horrendous.
Injuries.
I wasn't there live. I just watched it on TV. But even watching it on TV, I was like, whoa.
The leg breaks for me, man. They're tough to watch.
Man.
I've had a leg break. I broke someone else's leg with one of them. Yeah, brutal, man.
Was it a shin to shin? Is that how they happen?
Yeah. It's happened to me. Yeah. No, I mean, not broke my leg. I broke someone else's leg. Yeah.
And it's when they go to like step back on their leg and because they don't realize it at the time. That's
exactly what happened. Absolutely horrendous. You'll find it on YouTube. You get it on YouTube.
Sam McGregor's one, we watched that and it's ankle or whatever.
But you had like Anderson Silva, he broke his leg as well.
Mate.
Yeah.
To be honest, that was the worst fight I've been in because when you fight someone, you want to hurt someone, but you want to hurt them for 5 seconds and then get up, shake hands, and then just get on with your life.
You don't want to put them out.
Yeah, mate. It's not nice. It's not nice at all to. And like the scream, like I can still hear the screaming after it. It was just horrendous, man. It just wasn't good.
It wasn't like that.
It wasn't.
How long was he out for?
I think he couldn't walk for like nearly a year. It's so bad. He broke both bones in his shin. Just like
and the only reason why I'm sure there's like bits to it, but is it simply just a case of like my shin is stronger than your shin?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just like sometimes you just get unlucky, man. I think it's just like shin's just hit on the wrong bit of the
whatever it
shin.
is,
I don't know. I never really thought I particularly had tough shins until that. I still don't really.
Yeah.
I think it's just like it
Could
just
go
landed.
anyway.
Yeah, it just landed funny, and that's it.
What has been like your worst injury?
Oh, I've had quite a few bad ones.
Yeah.
So I broke both hands, broke my nose like
In
4
the
times.
middle, so you're swinging with 2 broken hands.
I've never broke both hands at the same time,
Okay,
but I've broke
right.
both at separate
you.
times. Tore my bicep. I had to get surgery on that. That's why I got that little midget bicep like that.
Oh,
I got
whoa.
it reattached there.
Yeah.
I had 3 surgeries on my knees. Yeah, just a lifetime.
war,
Just a
innit?
lifetime of pain. No, I'm all right. I'm all right for the most part, but it definitely wears on the body, especially being a bigger guy. And I'm younger. Like I've just turned 29, so I've got another 10 years left. So
I was going to ask, at what point do they say like heavyweights hit like sort of their prime?
usually,
where is
generally with heavyweights, it's between like 35 and 40. So,
it's
quite a
late.
bit older, yeah,
Oh,
for
you got
heavyweights.
some time then.
Yeah, so look, quite like I don't think there's not. I'm the youngest heavyweight in the top 10 for sure. There's no other heavyweight in the 20s in the top 10.
Wow.
I
And you're
didn't realize it was that.
I
old.
yeah, because it's so different. Like when you think about football, like you be in your prime now.
Yeah, yeah.
This is your prime years, but you're saying you've got another 6
Yeah,
years.
but you know,
to
like
go.
the smaller guys, like the flyweights, the bantamweight, like by the time they're my age, they're nearly done. Like by the time they're
Is
30.
there a reason for that?
I think it's just this, like the speed. Like the little guys rely so much on speed, and obviously the older you get, the speed starts to go a little bit. So at heavyweight, well, my style is mostly relied on speed anyway, but I think you don't need speed quite as much as you do at like your reactions need to be like super quick at them small weights, whereas at the heavyweights it's not.